Okay, so this is our next segment.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're joined by two special guests today.
I'm Christy.
I'm Phoebe.
I'm Shrub. Okay, so we'll
No
go
one
on.
cares. Okay.
So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be having this fire chicken noodles. This
Samyang.
famed samyang. Okay, we're not sponsored.
불닭 볶음면.
Sponsor me, please.
불닭. 불닭.
Budak,
No. 부대.
bodak.
불닭 볶음면.
Okay.
불닭 볶음면.
Guys,
Yeah.
the most useless thing you'll hear all day. Okay, so essentially what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be eating this while answering some questions that our camera woman, Priscilla,
Camera person.
camera it is gonna like ask us. Okay, and it's gonna be like a few trivia questions. Okay, so let's just pass our forks first. What's your experience with fire noodles?
Alright, what's everyone's like
Spice
tolerance? Start with
It's
HJ.
Korean. That's my spice tolerance.
Alright, fine.
Yeah, but Christy's Korean.
No, I'm not Korean.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know, no tolerance.
No tolerance?
0.
It's my favorite snack.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I usually add a bit of water.
I think I'm moderate. So
Cool.
like,
You're a moderator. Okay. Okay. So let's get our first bite.
and then?
Wow, look
So
at
we
that.
so we take a bite and then we answer the question.
Yeah, we start. Okay.
Okay.
Take a nice
Bye.
big bite.
Take a
Big
first
boy
bite.
bite. Okay.
Wait, I thought it works like you lose something and you eat this.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no, dude. You're supposed to eat some and then answer, and if you lose, then you eat more.
Well, for some of us, it's a treat. So.
Yeah. Well, let's see how bad it is.
Okay, Chrissy had literally just like one bite and she's
Three,
ready.
2, 1.
Dude, that's a big boy bite.
We might eat more.
Bro, stop.
So good.
Okay.
Here's some milk.
Okay, so the first question is about.
How much did you have, dude? Dude, wait, no.
Wait,
No.
let's
Yo,
go,
have some more.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I can't.
Oh shit.
If I die.
Stop eating, Theo. You keep eating.
Okay, what's our first question?
So the first question is about Hong Kong idiom. So I'm gonna say an idiom and then you guys guess what it meant. A giant snake takes a piss.
This one I don't know this.
I don't actually know this one.
Long
Okay.
snake takes a
A
piss.
giant
Giant
snake.
snake.
Mop.
Giant snake takes a piss.
A. If someone hasn't seen a giant snake take a piss, it means they are inexperienced. B. To describe a particularly heavy rain. C. To describe when something takes an extremely long time.
Wait. So the second one was what?
Oh.
What was the second one?
To describe a particularly heavy rain.
Heavyweight?
Rain.
Heavy rain.
Rain.
Rain. Oh shit.
Rain.
Giant snake takes a piss. It's like
Yeah, I say
yeah.
number 2.
No,
Like-
but actually, like maybe the giant snake means like like dragon, because you know how
Mop.
dragons are described as like large snakes.
What the hell?
They're like superior snakes.
Right.
Bro, what?
Giant
I don't know what they do in Korea. Do they do that in China too?
What?
Well, why piss though?
I say
Number 2. I say number 2.
I say number 3.
I'll say 3 too.
Yeah.
The answer is number 1.
Oh,
What?
Oh my god.
number 1.
If someone hasn't seen a giant snake take a piss, it means they are inexperienced.
Can you say it in Mandarin?
Which one?
The
The
giant snake
alright.
takes a piss.
Oh, Tai Se or
Oh,
I
I've never
say-
I
heard.
say I
what?
hold you.
What?
Tai say
say-
oleo. Tai say Tai say oleo.
What the hell? I've never heard of
Yeah.
Tai say oleo.
that. Alright, I guess we all eat.
We're almost done. Yo, save some.
Okay.
Chrissy likes it. I do like it. I think it tastes good. It's just so chili.
Is your hair turning redder?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
last question.
Yeah.
No, last idiom. Sorry.
Choose the hardest one. Choose the hardest one. The one that you don't know even.
I don't know.
You don't know them? Okay. Well, that should be illegal, dude.
Stay hydrated.
Steaming sponge cake
Stay wet.
above, selling grass jelly below.
What? Selling sponge cake?
Steaming sponge cake above, selling grass jelly below.
Steaming sponge cake above. selling grass jelly below.
Yo, bro, this sounds like
Jelly
some kind
noodles.
sounds like some kind of money laundering service.
Wasn't Canada.
But it's not
I
money.
have no idea.
咩蒸鬆糕下面買涼粉，
What?
上面蒸鬆糕下
That
面
just
買
sounds
涼
directly
粉。
trans. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Christy knows this. Okay. Okay, what are the options? Do you know the meaning?
Yeah.
Okay, Christy, you might as well eat it.
Choice A. To cover every single option, such as business offering, a wide range of products, or a comprehensive proposal. B. To say one thing and mean another. C. To wear many layers on top, but very little on the lower half of your body.
What?
So the top
So-
is sponge cake and the bottom's what?
Grass
Grass
jelly.
Does that mean you're like wearing a bunch of jackets
And you're wearing shorts.
and you're just wearing like
Boxers.
underpants? Yeah. Speedos.
Maybe it represents someone who always works out their upper body, or
Oh,
never
my
works. Always skips leg day. Grass jelly.
Or someone who's fat just stays on top, like me.
Really?
Just hear the
Would
dead
you
silence.
collapse sometimes like
Shop with
too
your
heavy
fall,
on top?
like my center of gravity is way off.
So you're saying everything's on top for you. But your butt's like hella thick.
I do have a thick ass.
Yeah, bro.
I am thick. I don't know. I'm a triple
Three
C.
Cs?
I'm a triple C.
Triple
I'm a
C.
triple C. Triple thread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I respect
Okay.
that.
Yeah. You're like a single thread, right?
I'm a what?
You're single C or you're no C?
I don't know, man.
You're thick or thick?
I don't know. You'll see after.
Okay.
I'll show you.
I'll show you some.
Wait, that's
Okay, yeah. So what are the three? Wait. So the three options are.
Okay, the first option is to cover every single option, such as business offering, a wide range of products, or a comprehensive proposal. B is to say one thing and mean another. C is
The
to
top.
wear many layers on top,
I
I think it's
but very little on the lower half of your body.
Probably the first one. Like first one would be like something completely out of the question.
I'm gonna say number 2 to say one
I'd just say
thing, but mean
number
another.
3. 3 for me. You said 3?
Dude,
Okay.
stop!
okay.
You're eating it anyway.
I think I'll
Hello.
say 2.
Say 2.
I say one.
The answer is 3.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait, so it's actually the clothing thing.
You said three?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Oh.
I told you I
What?
know it.
I was gonna say that. Oh, Christy, you're wrong.
It's so literal, bro.
Damn.
It's literally
Dude,
like
why
sitting
is
in
it?
a bun.
Why is it so?
Cold jelly. Okay.
And how do you say it again?
上面蒸鬆糕，下面買涼
For the viewers, like slower.
上面蒸鬆糕，下面買涼粉。
How
Because
do
you
you-
eat 涼粉in summer, right? And then 鬆糕, I think is just
Oh, you eat sponge cake during winter.
right, something
How do
like
you use
that.
it in a sentence though?
My mom always says to me, because you know how the trend right now is you wear shorts outside and you wear like hoodie on the top and like super
Oh.
cold thing, and you wear like a I don't know like denim jacket, all of that.
What people do that?
Yeah, fucking fashion. Fashion.
No, you can swear like one.
Okay.
And then like when I go out, that's why my grandma or my mom would be like, oh, like 上面蒸鬆糕，下面買涼粉. Change it
And then
to
what do you
something else.
reply with? Do you reply with giant snake takes a piss?
Next time.
That's so like interesting because I thought idioms are supposed to be like wise, so it has like a bigger meaning or something.
Oh.
You-
But it's like
Literally the same.
literally like oh
Line.
sponge cake.
Line.
Sponge cake.
F line. Okay. The next thing. Okay.
Is this the MTR thing?
Yeah, MTR thing.
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna suck at this.
Okay,
So-
so
We're each gonna choose a line of our choice and name as many of the stations as we can on
Yeah.
that line.
yeah,
So is the
in order.
In order.
And Disneyland doesn't count if you're gonna choose that.
Oh.
Were you gonna say that?
I was gonna say Airport Express.
No, that doesn't count.
Okay, fine.
Like it has to have at least more than 10 stations.
Wow.
2 years.
Oh yeah, I'm doing the green line. Whampoa, Homentine, Yomate. Is it Mongkok? Yay. Prince Edward.
Yay.
What? Okay, now's the hard part. Prince Edward.
That was just 5, bro. You're worse than me.
I think there's something
It's a long time.
between Kowloon Tong.
There is. There is.
I think there is a couple of stations.
There's
One-
one. There's
one-
one
one
station. There's
only.
one station. yeah.
Is it?
Something.
Home?
Something
Or
with.
Toyota
No,
Toyota.
not sure.
Dude, HJ, I don't know if you're being like serious or not.
I'm actually not trying to be
Is it
funny.
3 words?
I think it's 2. Oh, 3?
3 words. It's like
May. Something with a May.
May? Second May. Yep. Yes.
What is that?
Second May.
I don't know to remember.
Shekit May.
Shekit.
Next station is Shekit May.
Ding ding ding. Anyways.
Okay.
And then there's Kowloon Tong, and then there's Choi Hong.
My
Is it
God.
not yet?
Not yet, girl.
Come talk in turns. Wait, no, we're
I wish.
Station with 2 characters.
With the.
That's where I end my journey on the green line usually.
You go to USC, that's
How the hell do you get to UST then?
Bus.
Starts with an L.
L.
It has a
Oh.
foo.
Lo Fu!
Yeah!
Thanks.
Wow.
Okay, love food, and how many stations till Choi Hong?
It's still too soon.
No, it's a type of
Okay.
san.
I didn't get that.
No. A type of san.
Like one of the most common Chinese last names.
What do
Sorry.
you get on your diet?
What did you say?
One of the most common like Chinese last names. That starts with W.
Woo?
What?
Won Dai Xin.
Yeah.
And only Won Dai
there's
Xin
two
is
stations.
like Diamond Hill, Won Dai Xin, and then Diamond Hill, and then like
Yo,
Choi
what?
Hong, and then is it something
One.
Kowloon Bay?
Kowloon Bay.
There's a Kowloon Bay as well.
Yeah. There's a Kowloon Tong, Kowloon Bay, and then.
Kowloon Bay.
Kowloon.
19? Is it
Kowloon.
19? Is it 19 yet?
Oh yeah.
No.
Not sure.
How many stations between 19?
Oh my god. Dude.
Why is this
This
line
is
so
bad.
long?
Dude, I'm putting the
Green
whole.
line
I'm
is
putting
so
the whole thing.
Oh
No,
my
okay, you
God.
continue. You
Okay, then
continue.
just skip the 2 stations and it's 19 and finally it's Kun Tong, is
Is
it?
it good?
It's not good.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm putting
God.
the whole thing for you.
How
It's actually not
many
that
stations between
It's actually
You should try.
and
Tastes
Kun
good.
Tong?
You're putting milk in.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shop.
No idea.
Bro.
Skip!
Wait, no, don't do it. Don't.
Let's mix it up. Let's mix it up.
What the fuck?
Y'all have a problem.
Yeah. Okay, go on. Yeah, did you get to?
Yeah, we ended.
You and
Damn,
me.
I
Okay,
can
now-
smell that, dude. I can
Finished.
smell that.
Is it
Okay.
bad?
Oh shit, I can smell it too. It smells like expired milk.
Oh no.
Oh really? What the hell?
No, no, no.
And this is not good.
Yo, guys, we need to start up a new restaurant. Seems like whatever we do doesn't taste that bad. Okay, HJ, go
Can
on.
I have a handicap and just not list it in order? Like, can
No.
I just list
No.
the
No, that doesn't work.
stations?
No,
More or
that
less
doesn't
in
work.
order. More or less.
Okay, let me try. I'll just try from where I know because I've only been to so many stations on the light blue line.
Kowloon Tong.
Kowloon
Yeah,
Tong.
yeah.
That's the station
Light
on the
blue,
light
oh my
blue
God.
line, right?
Yeah, it is.
Kowloon Tong,
It is, bro.
Yeah.
Futan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and there's
Wow, look at this.
Shatin on the line as well.
Yeah.
Nice
Shatin,
lipstick
there's the
color.
university station. There's Mongkok East
Yes.
on the line.
Better than me.
What else is there? How many stations did I list? so
There's
far?
you're missing like you
Half and
haven't even
half.
done like 50%. Yeah.
What's the last one?
I didn't know that there were so many stations on the
How about the
line.
one near Shenzhen, like those kind of things? Or do you just not know what's above that? There's a map border and you don't know what's above that.
Let her do the purple line.
Can I do the purple line?
You know the purple line?
I know the purple line.
You
by
know the
heart.
orange line?
I don't know the word.
Do the purple one. Do the purple.
I can do the purple one in
Okay,
order.
do the purple one. Oh lord. Dude,
The
what?
first station is.
Teo King Lane.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
No,
That's
no,
not
no.
the first station.
The first station is also on the blue
Han
line.
No.
No!
I know it's not Han Hao.
It's probably like structure, right? She's thinking.
Pulang! It's Pulang, right? It's Pulang. Fuck.
That's
And
not a
then-
station.
Teo King Lane.
Dude, what? Why do you
TQ. Hold on.
Dude, what? What? Where do you? Okay, where are the 2 stations that people get off at to get this MTR?
Hang Hao.
Okay.
It's Pulam and the Hang Hao.
Yes. And then what's the next one after that?
TQ.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then,
I can do the thing in order. I can do the purple line in order.
wait, where does HoHsts Park?
It's okay. Forget Lohas Park for now.
Okay. TKO. Corey Bay.
Oh my lord.
Corey Bay's like the other end.
Oh fuck.
You missed 2 stations.
Oh fuck.
No, you already said it.
TKO. How? No. I
Okay.
said Hong
That's
Kong.
Where's the milk?
Where's the milk? Oh.
Why'd you keep her down there, dude?
Because it's blocking you.
Teo
Wait, I
King Lane.
actually feel so dumb. Wait.
Teo King Lane.
Teo King. I already said Teo King Lane.
Yeah, but that's after TKO.
Really?
Yeah.
Chincha?
So Polong, okay. Polong, Hang Hao, TKO, Teo King Lane, Corey Bay.
One more, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're missing 2 more.
One more.
Well, do you say Yao Tong?
No. Yao
There you
Tong,
go.
And then
Teo King Lane.
You just said it. You just said
and
it.
then Yao Tong, and then
Lohas Park.
It's Corey Bay.
Yeah,
Corey Bay, and then Teo King. No.
No!
Why do you have this obsession about doing like? There's one, the last one.
Corey Bay. No, I
One
said the
more.
Corey Bay.
One.
A point.
North Point.
Yeah.
North Point.
Here's
I
the big
genuinely-
peas.
Yes.
Big peas.
Man.
Wow, Chrissy, you are.
Yeah, dude, she's getting revenge, dude.
I can.
Like, okay, so
my
where's
gosh.
Lohas
How
Park?
about
No,
you?
where's bonus question, extra credit. Where's Lohas Park?
It's TKO, right? No, it's not.
You can put more if you want. Oh my god! Oh shit, dude.
Oh my god.
Where's the Lohas Park?
Huh?
Where's
It's
Lohas
like
Park?
Chengpano and then
And
you have
then
to.
yeah.
That's
From
right.
TKO, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
TKO.
So you,
Lohas
at
Park.
Terminal, you can choose to go to Lohas Park or continue going to Hang House.
Simple tap of a
Yeah.
click of a button.
Oh, okay. I actually feel
Okay.
really bad.
Okay,
Alright.
so today
Bro.
we're joined by
Joined by.
joined by Christy
Hi.
and Phoebe, and so they're gonna help us share a bit about more of their personal lives, specifically Phoebe, and yeah. So you just want to like go on, just like introduce. You want to introduce yourself and like whatever you want to talk about.
Okay, cool. So hi guys, I'm Phoebe, and I'm a year 2 student in UST. So basically, what I want to share about myself today is I'm actually moderately hearing impaired, and a lot of people don't know because I don't wear hearing aid. So normally people wouldn't find out. So the funny story about how I realized I got this problem was when I was in middle school, when I was going to those like student health checkup, like it's like not compulsory, but then
It's compulsory. right?
it's compulsory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I've
I-
done that too.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I think- I
it's
think you
like
have
the
to.
thing in Hong Kong
Yeah.
local schools. So basically, you go check up and get everything done, like your height measured and stuff. And then so I was like doing the hearing test, and then the nurse thought I was dumb because I wasn't pressing buttons when I heard sound, which I didn't actually hear though. So basically, she thought I was dumb, and then like I
Yeah, I
missed
know
a lot
you're
of
dumb.
sound. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually pretty dumb.
No,
Okay.
you dumb. You said you told her that she dumb.
I didn't know.
Afterwards,
No.
afterwards.
It's like low key dumb, but yeah. But anyway, and so I went to a more detailed checkup in a hospital, and then eventually, like the report came out, and then I found out that I had moderate hearing loss. So it actually doesn't affect my daily life that much because on like daily conversations, it doesn't really make me miss out the details. It's more about the environment. So when I'm on the streets and it's very noisy, then I would miss out whenever people call my name out. And yeah, but then it doesn't cause me a lot of trouble in daily life. The thing which I think would be a regret would be on my family side, because my parents and my dad's family tree especially are actually all musicians or artists. So when I was young, they've always been like trying to, train me and like talk me into becoming a pianist or something related. And so I think it was like my hearing impairment probably like affected that decision of like me giving up music and all of that. So my parents actually don't blame me or anything. Like they're really chill. I can just do whatever I want. I can be a piece of rock if I want. But but yeah. So basically, it's not giving my life a lot of problems, and I'm still a very happy girl. But then it's something that a lot of people don't realize. But it's actually not affecting me too much in daily life. So
That's good.
yeah, it's just more like a special fact about me and thing. So yeah.
I mean, like, what were your parents' reaction when they first got the
Um,
report too?
My mom was kind of sad because apparently I wasn't born with hearing impairment. It was more like when I was young, I was unhealthy, so I had a lot of like antibiotics. So it probably like damaged like the nerves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So don't take antibiotics.
Okay, I mean the thing is your case is pretty moderate, but like what about for other people in Hong Kong? Like have you ever like met other people that are actually having a really hard time?
Well, I mean, I actually have been to what was that in English? Like I would say in Cantonese first, like 聽障人士促進會.
Of course.
I can't remember the exact name, but then it's like an NGO that really does a lot of services and provides a lot of support to people with hearing impairment. And so I had this service program with them, and then they actually communicate using like sign language because like for some cases, like for some guys who started having hearing impairment like in the middle of their lives, like although they can speak, but sometimes it's difficult for them to speak like the accurate sound or like intonation of like characters, so they can't remember, and probably their vocal cord muscle memory doesn't remember the words as well, so they use sign language instead to communicate. I actually don't know sign language, but
HKSL?
yeah.
I love this.
Thank
you.
I know this email.
Okay, that was random. Like send me an email.
How do you say email, Ash?
I don't even know any sign language. I feel ashamed.
But yeah, well,
You
so,
know this, right?
I can throw gang signs.
What is
Is
this?
it I love you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww.
That I know.
That's sweet.
Not in Hong Kong. Hong Kong, I think this means like, I don't know, something
Yo.
like that. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows?
Something like that.
It's like-
yeah.
Okay, anyway, yeah. So you met those guys. I mean, like,
Yeah.
what kind of problems do they face in Hong Kong at least?
I mean, definitely employment issues, especially for people who started, like I just mentioned, they started having deteriorating situation and conditions after, like, in the middle of their life.
Right.
Like, for them, it's really difficult to integrate back into, like, normal community, like, the
Right.
general community, because they're kind of detached, and a lot of people, like, in Hong Kong, like, not many people would know sign language to begin with. So it's really hard to communicate. And the thing is, a lot of people actually get mistaken for being retarded, like, is that what you say?
Like,
mentally disabled, because sometimes when they try to speak, they can't pronounce the words accurately, like the sound accurately, so they get
Right.
misunderstood a lot of times.
Yeah.
And it's actually giving them also, like, you know, a lot of social pressure and like a lot of difficult time in society. So yeah, so that would be a difficult thing that a lot of people encounter.
So do you think you're still gonna try to get into music, or you're just like leaving that life behind?
Well, me to begin with. To be fair, I wasn't like particularly interested in music, so
You know what? Like, you can still feel beats, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, wasn't Mozart?
Like, it doesn't.
What?
Beethoven.
Yeah.
Beethoven.
I don't know station
Nah, it
names.
was-
I don't know
It was.
musicians names.
was,
I don't know anything.
It was Skrillex.
It was Greenland.
Skrillex.
Skrillex.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know the country,
He was-
country singer?
Huh?
Skrillex, right? The
No,
country
he's
singer.
an opera singer.
Oh, the opera singer. Oh,
Yeah, that's Skrillex, the opera singer.
Oh, I remember it now.
Yeah, so you can still do like percussion.
Yeah. I mean, like,
You
well, I mean,
try beatboxing.
oh, yeah, I should ask Solomon. Check
Yeah.
out HOH previous post. Yeah, anyway.
Wait, what? You know
beatboxing?
HOH?
Yeah, why not?
Wait, who's HOH?
You're like the
Bro.
boss. No, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So you're gonna okay.
Yeah.
You guys
I'm
got
good.
you guys got any questions?
Not really.
What kind? How should I like approach these? I don't hearing disabled people. I don't know. How would I call them? Like, is there like a name?
Well,
Like a noun to?
I think I've heard people. I'm not too sure if there's like a specific name, but then I remember people calling them like friends, like 朋友 or like something.
Friends.
친구, but well. Yeah, so but I feel like it's more of a friendly expression than like a specific term to describe them. So yeah, but then I feel like in general the best way to communicate with these people would be to act normal. Like don't try to be like, oh, do I have to try to use sign language? Because to those people it might be easier to just speak and they try to read from your lips instead of like giving really broken sign languages or like
Right.
like not so accurate sign languages, which they probably would misunderstand as well. So yeah, I mean, like, treat them as normal people, and they would be really open-minded, and also they also understand as well.
Well, thank you so much, Phoebe. Thanks, Phoebe. Christy, do you have any story that you'd like to share?
Maybe I'll share on my summer jobs. So yeah, so the thing is about me is so I feel like we're working a lot of time in the future, right? So I had never gotten a really formal, those people going to bank and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did not do that. So what I did is I worked in a car mechanic before. I worked.
What?
Wow.
Legit?
Wow.
Legit. And then I stood on the street, stood there. I dressed in a long black dress and gym shirt, and then I paint myself up into some animals and stuff like that.
That's miming? Is that how you call it?
No,
It's
like mascot, like a mascot.
Yeah, something like that. And then I'll share about it a little bit more. So I stood there and then I don't move like a hostess. And when people pay me, I moved.
Oh.
You did that?
I did that last summer.
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah. And
I
then,
must have seen you.
maybe, but did you pay me?
You pay me? I pay me you?
You pay you. Pay
I
me.
pay me you.
You pay me. Anyways, and then
That's interesting.
yeah, I worked in a stationery shop for one day. They sell those things like provoking mindfulness. So that is the 3 jobs that I had. And also I spent a summer in Sri Lanka where there's like, I think it's somehow, although it's voluntary work, but I think it's like a job as well because I work in a turtle hatchery and I clean up beaches every day. So that is the 4
That's so great.
jobs that I had. That
Over 1 summer.
no, 2 summers.
Okay, over 2 summers.
Over
That's
2
so,
summers.
that's so crazy,
like,
dude.
You're doing like 2 stuff every
That's
summer.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
Because
Dude.
I feel like I should do something a little bit more like, oh, I would remember later on. So that is, but what I want to share all of these experiences is like, I think the most, how to say, the car mechanic thing really taught me that okay, so how did I get the job? How I got the job is I lived in Towawan.
Yeah.
And then every day I walk to home, I will pass by those car mechanics, and I lived there for a long time. I would say hi to the uncle, and then after the year, I'm like, oh, I want to work in a car mechanic. This seems cool. And then I go there and I'm like, hey, can you hire me? And then the tuk just like, okay, sure. And that's how I start working.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
What did you do though? Like, did you
Yeah.
place like?
Okay,
Were you
what
one
do
of
you
those
call
like you go under the car
And, like-
and then
Like,
come back
Yeah,
out?
on the
Playing the
skateboard,
parts,
you
yeah.
slip in.
I tried, but the thing is, I'm too weak. Because, like, it takes a lot of strength to do things. So what I did is I washed things, and then I would help they've got a lot of, what is that in English? Like, screws and the thing that's special for screws. So they use
Bolts.
They use a different kind of, like the bolts thing is like an L-shaped thing. It's super heavy. And what you do is you have to put the screw on top of it and then like stuck it up the car, and then you have to get the position right before you start screwing. So what I did is I put like and
Oh damn, dude.
And then like one of the interesting thing is like what I learned is although some people do look down on car mechanics, I feel like, because they think like, oh, you're not doing some very professional or kind of jobs like that, but I feel like they're a really loving community around, because there are a lot of car mechanics around, and all of the uncles, they're so take care of each other, and you can really feel the sense of belonging. And then somehow, because a lot of the old buildings it's going to be torn down, right? And then they are losing their jobs, so I just feel kind of sad because it would be very hard for them to rent a similar places in other districts if those old buildings got torn down. So yeah.
I mean, seems like you're doing like a wide variety of jobs. Like, what made you get into like not doing like the mainstream kind of jobs? Why are you doing like all these like different things? Is there like
I think initially it sounds a little bit weird, but I guess I want to be a little bit different, like those teenagers kind of thing, like 15-year-olds start thinking maybe someday I will be somebody who's different. Turns out I didn't wake up and turn into a mermaid, right? So what I can do is, so I try to get myself into doing some other things. But why did I do the gym center standing around thing is because I watched a TED Talk actually. So an artist, that artist, she stood in, like what the message she tried to bring across is art can be translated or performed or like showed to the world in a lot of different ways. And then one of the ways that people don't really do that a lot of times, now there's a lot, but back then in Hong Kong they're not doing that, and she's just saying just try that and earn money, and then also try the feeling of, because I think I want to challenge myself a little bit, because that took me quite some time to actually break through that barrier inside of me and
Right,
be like,
definitely.
and until now I still like I still tell people about it, but I would never post anything related because I feel like it's still some kind of job that people would look down on.
Yeah.
Because
Makes sense.
yeah,
That's,
but yeah.
that's really cool though.
So
Yeah.
given all your like experience and stuff, what would you say you wanna like go forward and do in the future?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Well, where's this taking you? Or you just want to keep exploring and doing as much as you can to
Guess I
express
have
yourself?
to do a normal job that pays well.
How about like in the really far future, like after you get a secure job and then like you get old a bit, like what then? Like after you retire, like do you have any idea of what like your life is gonna be?
Like an ideal.
Yeah.
Ideal life?
Yeah.
I guess my ideal life is, well, I mean, I just want to be happy, right? So
Okay.
my ideal life is I get enough money, I'm doing what I like, and I'm doing things that I feel I'm like improving. At least I'm improving myself and doing stuff that makes me happy. But eventually I want to work in, not eventually, if I have the chance and if I'm old and rich, then maybe I'll go to some like marine kind of things because I want to work with the ocean and help them.
Oh.
That's cool.
Are you like would you be willing to like jump off a cliff, like base jumping? Like base jumping?
What is
Base jumping is like when you jump off like a really tall place and then like you pull your parachutes immediately. while jumping.
That's what I want to. I
Like
want
those kind of things.
Oh,
Adventure. Like
if
jumping.
if I got a nice internship somewhere and have enough money, I want to take like 2 month working holiday, go to Australia.
Oh.
Because when I was in Sri Lanka, I met a girl from Germany, and then she basically went all over the place, and then she spent 2 years in Australia.
Damn.
1 year in Australia, and then she go pick watermelon, pick like clean toilets, and do all of not interesting.
Crazy things.
Crazy things.
things.
And then she jumped down the parachute as well. I just feel like it's another way to experience life.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want to like experience all the things you can experience in life then?
Yeah, I guess so.
So where have you traveled till now? Like what countries?
Not a lot, to be honest. I love the Asia countries, yeah, Japan, Korea, Singapore, like Thailand, those places that people usually go from Hong Kong people. And then like Sri Lanka, that's one of the last places I go. I went to Canada too, but not a lot of other places. So, but I think you don't essentially have to like travel to all of those like crazy rich or expensive places to experience a lot. I mean, you can experience a lot in Hong Kong too. So.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to your reality TV show.
Wow.
Documentary.
Christy So What?
What?
Oh, for context, her last name is So.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Christy so what?
Chrissy so
Oh.
Oh, so.
Christy so.
So come with me.
Oh.
Oh.
Idea pitch to a TV.
To publisher.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you so much, Christy.
Thanks for
Thanks so
coming.
much, baby. Hey. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. And that is the end of the HOH Podcast episode 3.
I guess that's a wrap.
And we'll see you guys later.